Anna loves her too.
On the morning of October 10th, 2019, a man named Joseph Elledge walked into the Columbia, Missouri police station. He sat calmly in front of the officer and said, "I want to report my wife, Mengqi, missing. She's 28 years old. She went out and hasn't returned." In the interrogation room, Joseph said that the day before she disappeared, his wife had been stressed and not in a good mood, so he gave her a little massage to help her relax. He did it slowly to spend some time with her and talk.
Back it out because I wanted to extend the amount of time that we were together doing something.
After the massage, Mengqi Ji got up and said, "I'm going to sleep because I have something important to do tomorrow."
Joseph felt surprised because Mengqi didn't work and didn't have any important plans or appointments. Even when he asked her, she didn't answer.
Who is she meeting? And her answer was just, quote, "You mean." She wouldn't tell me who she was meeting or over. She was yelling what she was doing.
Early the next morning, he didn't find her at home. He only saw their baby daughter while her phone and keys were still in the house. Feeling confused, Joseph opened her computer to see where she had gone, or if she had booked a ticket. But he found an unpleasant surprise. A file on the computer with her private diary where she wrote her secrets and daily events. Shockingly, he discovered she had a secret relationship with a Chinese man and that she no longer enjoyed her married life with him. He also found messages confirming her affair. Joseph tried to recover from the shock and began to think that his wife might have left him and their baby, especially since she had left her clothes and personal things behind, making it seem like she had just gone missing and not run away. Joseph's family hired a lawyer to follow up on the case. The lawyer confirmed that the diary and love messages were real, and maybe the reason Mengqi was attracted to the Chinese man was because of cultural closeness. Now, let's get to know Mengqi Ji and Joseph a little better. Mengqi Ji Elledge was born in China in 1991. She grew up in a loving family and was known for her intelligence and love for art. She played music and wrote in her diary. In 2012, she got a scholarship to study mechanical engineering in the United States and did so well that she started working at a company called Nova right after graduation. There, she met Joseph Elledge, an American classmate who shared her interests. Their relationship grew quickly. They had classes together, went on outings, and talked a lot about the future, and in 2017, they got officially married. 5 months after getting married, Mengqi was offered a better job than her previous one, but something changed her path. She found out she was pregnant, so she went from being a promising employee to a stay-at-home mom. In 2018, she gave birth to their daughter. With the financial struggles and suffering from postpartum depression, Mengqi found her only comfort in daily calls with her mother in China. But on October 9th, 2019, she didn't call as usual. Her parents got worried. They didn't ask Joseph directly, but asked Mengqi's neighbor to visit the house and check on her. The neighbor only found Joseph there, and when she asked him, he said, "Mengqi is missing." The neighbor was shocked and asked if he had called the police. After she left, Joseph officially reported it to the police. But strangely, he didn't call the emergency number 911. He called 311, which is for non-emergency issues. During the questioning, the police asked Joseph about the morning she disappeared. "What did you do in the morning?" He said, "I took my wife's car because she left it, put my daughter in the back seat, and started driving, looking for a nice place to relax."
It's all green on the Google Maps, and so I wanted to go and see if there were walking paths back there.
The officer asked, "Did you lock the door when you left the house?" He replied, "Yes, of course I did." But here's the problem. How could he lock the door when his wife had told him the night before that she had something important to do outside and didn't take her keys? And when she came back, how would she get in? He wasn't sure she wouldn't come back. Joseph answered calmly, "I don't know."
Did you lock your door when you left the apartment?
Yeah.
If she comes home, how's she gonna get back in? You've got her keys, her car, her phones, and how she can't even call anybody.
Yeah, I don't know.
The questioning ended, and the police asked Joseph to give them his phone and the phone Mengqi Ji had left behind. On one of the phones, there was something very suspicious: recordings of dozens of hours of conversations and arguments. In one of them, Joseph told Mengqi Ji that he wanted a divorce, that he was tired of the marriage, and that he was no longer happy with their relationship. He added that if she didn't agree to the divorce willingly, he would go to a judge, tell them she was abusive, and send her back to China. You might think this recording came from Mengqi Ji's phone, since it would be impossible for Joseph to keep recordings that could harm him. But these recordings actually came from Joseph's own phone. On Mengqi Ji's phone, there was a 4-hour recording in which Joseph said, "If you come closer, I'll hit you. Do you want to make me go crazy? Do you want me to hurt someone?"
You don't listen enough. You need to know when to listen. It's just more of what I don't want.
Communication.
Are you trying to make me go crazy so that you can call the police on me and take my baby away from me?
It was our
Need the break. You want me to hurt somebody?
These recordings were made weeks before Mengqi Ji disappeared, shortly after she had given birth, which caused them to enter a wave of conflicts. After Mengqi Ji gave birth, her parents came to visit her. According to their tradition, parents stay with their daughter for 100 days to help take care of her and the baby. But Joseph couldn't handle having them in the house for that long. He started yelling a lot and got angry quickly. Joseph's storm hit everyone, even Mengqi Ji's mother. Because she didn't know English and spoke to her granddaughter in Chinese, Joseph yelled, "You're speaking this language to insult me."
Problems. Your mom should leave. There's gonna be some problems if you try to think. I'm gonna make it go away. I don't like that woman. And I don't think you should either.
You're not the God. You
I am the
ain't
God. I say mom don't
He
say
hated
yes,
having his
you don't
wife's
say
mother
yes.
in the house and kept telling her she should fucking leave.
If I don't take care of my own body, my own health, it's not responsible for me or this
Yeah.
family.
I agree.
She's helping me to do that, and I know it.
I don't like that woman. And I
At
don't
this
think you
point,
should either.
Mengqi Ji called Joseph's mother to tell her that her son had lost control.
I'm sorry. He's gonna come back and just, I don't know, unpredictable things gonna happen.
His mother did come to talk to him and try to solve the problem.
I'm not here to choose sides. I'm here to try to be neutral and just give advice.
But Joseph didn't even respect his own mother and kept insulting Mengqi Ji's mother and trying to kick her out. This problem ended with Mengqi Ji's mother leaving even before the 100 days were over. Two weeks later, the police officially announced her disappearance. Her family in China was in despair. Meanwhile, the police kept questioning Joseph, but the direct evidence wasn't enough to press charges. They went to the couple's house with a search warrant and found Joseph, his daughter, and Joseph's mother. They asked her if she knew anything about Mengqi Ji, and she said she didn't. They asked Joseph, and he stuck to his previous statements. But still, he was arrested. Not for Mengqi
Crying
Ji's
out.
disappearance as expected, but because they found signs of abuse on his daughter. When they asked him if he caused it, he said,
One night, I think I just pinched her butt.
while Joseph was under arrest, the police were still at the house conducting a search. Now, the police didn't just take Joseph to the station, they also took a handwritten paper from him. It had all the questions he was expected to be asked about Mengqi Ji's disappearance, and how he should answer. It was very suspicious. But do you want to know the strangest part? There was a line written that said, "I have to remember to talk about my wife in the present, not the past." They also found other evidence that made the police search not just for Mengqi Ji, but for her body. Joseph's phone, which the police tracked on the day she disappeared, showed he went to a lake late at night, stayed there for 30 minutes, and then left. The police thought this was the crime scene. Divers searched for the body, but they didn't find it. And here they made a strange decision, one they don't make in every case. They charged him with first-degree murder even though there was no body while he was still in custody for abusing his daughter. After more than 500 days, in March 2021, a man was walking in Rockbridge Memorial State Park when he found an old, worn-out bag and clothes. As he got closer, he noticed something in the dirt that looked like bones sticking out of the ground. He called the police, and a DNA test confirmed that it was Mengqi Ji's body. Her body was carefully buried under the dirt in the same park where Joseph had proposed to her before. When the police told Mengqi Ji's family the news, it was the worst day of their lives. Mengqi Ji was their only and spoiled daughter. Her mother, in great pain, still clung to the idea that her daughter might come back one day. She said in an interview, "I can't sleep. I keep my phone by my side hoping she might call me even in a dream." Now we know that Mengqi Ji died, but how? It was hard to determine the exact cause because the body had decomposed, but they found broken ribs, which could suggest she had been hit hard, causing the break and possibly her death. The police built their theory based on the available evidence. The phone showed that Joseph went to the lake inside the same park where the body was found. Even with the body and some evidence, we still weren't completely sure if Joseph was the real killer. But from other evidence found in Joseph's house during the investigation, which I'm going to talk about, there was Joseph's muddy shoe with cedar tree needles stuck in it. The shoe was sent to scientists at the Missouri Botanical Garden, and genetic analysis showed that the cedar needles matched exactly the trees at the burial site. Joseph was the killer. On November 1st, 2021, Joseph's trial was final after the charges were proven against him. He explained his actions, saying, "That night we argued. She went to sleep, and I checked her computer and found out she was cheating on me with a Chinese man. When I confronted her, she pushed me, I pushed her back, and she fell on something hard. She lost consciousness, then she got up and went to sleep. In the morning, I found out she was dead."
I pushed her again.
Hard?
Hard.
What happened?
Probably even harder. She fell down.
Her hit anything?
She fell. She fell in the kitchen, and her head hit with a big thud. I felt it.
Not calling 911 in your mind was stupid. What was this decision?
Looking back, it was worse. It was stupid. It was horrible.
And on November 11th, 2021, he was sentenced for second-degree murder and was given 28 years in prison.